Let me tell you a story.
Welcome to My Skeptical Sister.
I'm Megan the Skeptical One.
I'm Erin the Believer.
Could you hear the bubbles in the beer that I was holding in my mouth that whole time?
I heard some little fizzle thing. I didn't know what it was.
That's so crazy. You can hear that all the way in there because I didn't realize we were doing our 6 seconds until I saw you were watching. I was like, oh shit, we're doing it. So I knew I couldn't swallow.
You could swallow. How loud of a swallower are you?
My throat makes that sound every single time.
Not every single time. Try it right now on the spot.
No, I can't do it on the spot. It's only when I'm not allowed to do it.
Well, speaking of sounds, not to jump right in. Maybe we could talk a little bit longer before I jump in with my one thing.
You can't do that.
Okay.
You can't start with that and then backtrack.
Okay. I was trying to get the dogs to go out right before we recorded, right?
Okay.
And Olive would live outside if I let her.
Sure.
It is always a pain to get her in. But she was like really focused on something like down by the creek.
Uh-huh.
And I at first was just like, Olive, get in here. Come on. Not you now. Not now. I'm sorry. I love you.
Her ears perked up.
I know. I'm sorry. Good girl. Good
You're
girl.
being so good.
Lay down. Good girl. I'm sorry. She's like, don't talk about me. I'm right here.
I know the story, Mom. It's embarrassing.
I'm trying to make out with Winnie right now. They're just licking each other's tongues. We're so gross. Oh, man. Anyways, I couldn't get her back. And then I heard a witch's cackle. Are you ready?
What? What was it?
Well, it's a witch's cackle. I'm going to play it for you.
Oh, you recorded it?
Yeah. Hold on. Is it playing?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
I like how
Oh, you just swallowed loudly.
I just put my ear up to my microphone. Girl, that's a bunny rabbit dying.
No, it wasn't.
What was it?
It was 2 squirrels either doing it or fighting to the death up in a tree.
Oh my gosh. Let's hope they were doing it.
I know, but they sounded angry.
Well, sometimes you got to get a little angry in the bedroom.
It was very startling. And I shined my flashlight. So I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
First I thought maybe it was like a duck fighting.
Yeah, it did kind of sound I thought for sure baby bunny dying.
Oh, yeah, no. It didn't sound dying. It sounded pissed and cackly. So I put my flashlight on and then it stopped.
Oh.
Like when I shined the flash over there and I was like, what if it is a witch?
Oh, that's, yeah.
And now she's coming. She knows I've
She
seen her.
knows, and so now you're her new target.
Yeah, but then
What if it was a witch who was posing as 2 squirrels doing it?
or she was a witch down there and then she was like, I'll make those squirrels up in that tree do something so that
Uh-huh,
she thinks that's where the noise is
That's
coming
what it
from.
was. You got a witch on you now, girl.
I've solved it. Yeah, no, it was kind of spooky standing out there with all the lights out. And I was like, wait, witch's cackle.
Well, your backyard in the dark, right up next to a creek, is a little creepy.
I know. There have been times where I've stood there and you cannot, like, light doesn't penetrate it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
so
weird.
dark.
And I'll shine a flashlight there. I remember Ellie one time was standing, like, at guard.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what is it? And I went back there and I shined the light and I was like, there could be somebody standing, like, so
Oh,
close. And
that's
I
so
can't tell.
Creepy.
I know, it's really creepy.
I just listened to the My Favorite Murder Rewind, where they did the live show. I think they were in Boulder, and they did the story about the guy who, it was like back in the 40s or something, but he had murdered a man,
Uh-huh.
while he was what's the thing that I always say? Oh, this is getting
Squatter.
old. A squatter. Thank you. This is
What's the
this is
thing I always say?
45. Words just go out of my brain. Yeah, he was a squatter, and he was living up in the attic in like this teeny tiny little
Oh,
like vent type thing, and he got
Yeah.
up there. So when they found this man murdered with all the doors locked from the inside
oh my gosh.
and the house abandoned, and then the wife was in the hospital. Really, I shouldn't tell. They do a much better job of telling you. You should go listen to that episode, but it's insane. But that's what that reminded me of. Like, just like,
Having somebody stand
well,
right there.
because he starts following the man. He gets bored. And so
Oh.
he starts shadowing the man.
Yeah, I think I do remember that episode.
Oh my gosh, that is the creepiest thing. And so, yeah, like imagining somebody just all of a sudden you turn and you see somebody standing there.
Ugh, yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
no,
that's-
thank you.
That's very scary. You just thought you heard somebody in my upstairs attic a moment ago.
Yeah, you had your headphones on, so you couldn't hear it. But all of a sudden, I'm like, I know you don't have an upstairs, but it sounded like it was right up here, like somebody was
Mhm.
walking, like a creek.
Like
Creak,
walking, like
creak.
footsteps?
Yeah, that's why I said, why does it sound like somebody's upstairs when you don't have an upstairs?
That's creepy. That's a ghost. That's a ghost, baby.
I think that's a raccoon, girl.
You think they got a man's gate?
I think, did I say a man's, did I say it sounded like a man's gate up in your attic? I don't think those words ever left my mouth. I said footsteps.
Okay.
They could have been elf footsteps for all you know. You didn't hear them. Clearly they weren't loud enough because you didn't even hear them.
That was mean of you to say elf right before I have to go to bed in this room. And you know I'm freaked out by elves.
You are very freaked out.
Thanks to you.
Sorry.
I resent in my intruder story into My Favorite Murder because they just read their little mini-sode was all about intruders, and they're like, ooh, if you got an intruder story, send it in. And I was like, yeah, no, I got one, and I sent it to you, and you didn't read it. So I resent it. Like, I looked through it again, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to update it a little bit. But,
nice.
So, we'll see maybe, because that story was freaking scary.
That was scary.
I told that on here, right?
I think like 100 times, but
yeah,
you can tell it again.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So bitchy. I think like 100 times. This is so rude. Do you ever do that? Sometimes just things come out of your mouth and you're like, damn, that was harsh.
Only to you usually.
Yeah,
so
same.
Yeah, it won't cut me too deep. No, sometimes I'm a bitch. I'm almost always a bitch in my head, which is why I'm so glad people can't read minds.
Right? Could you
all
imagine?
the time? I'll think something, and I'm like, that was nasty. Stop.
Yeah.
Why did I do that? Why does it
I call those intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, they are, because that's not how I feel.
Yeah,
but no, I can be mean.
Yeah, you gotta keep those intrusive thoughts from exiting your mouth because they can.
Yeah. If you don't exercise them in your head, then they probably would come out.
Right. They would just right on out. You got to have that filter.
Yeah, that's so important. How do you teach people to have a filter if they don't have a filter? It's hard.
It is hard. And I feel like the younger generation just doesn't know how to have one.
Yeah. A little too honest.
They are rude. Really. Rude is the word you're looking for.
Yeah. Sometimes they're quite rude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know, our lives are pretty boring these days. And we don't want that to be a reflection of us in this podcast. So we're going to pretend like we have interesting things to talk about. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here's my first one. What's the one thing in your house that you don't think anyone else has in their house? I've got mine.
Anyone? Let's see. Maybe.
Or I guess maybe that most people wouldn't have.
Maybe my tiny little David, or if you're American, you say David, but sculpture that I took from Grandma after she passed away.
Oh, you still have that?
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, that's awesome. Where
it
do
was
you
the
keep
one thing
it?
I wanted. It's up in my puzzle nook.
Oh, cute. Well, you need to put that somewhere else that I can see it because I'll never look at your nook.
It makes me think of Grandma Rosie, and it also makes me think of Goonies, where he's like, "You broke off my mom's favorite part." He breaks off the penis.
Oh, such a classic. All right, well, funny. Mine is kind of along the same line in that it is a penis,
of course,
but it is a mink penis bone.
Oh yeah. That is random.
That is something I don't think anybody else has. It's in a vial,
and it is vile.
It is vile, and it's in a vial, and it's like this long, skinny little bone, and it looks like it should be like in a doctor's office or something.
Yeah.
And then it has just the label on there, mink penis bone.
Why do you have that again?
With, by the way, a little stand, like it's like to be displayed.
Yeah.
Because Jack is weird and comes from a weird family, and his brother Charlie went to New York and went to like this weird like oddities museum thing where you could buy things, and he brought me back that as a souvenir.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but I thought it was to date, it's like one of my favorite presents I've ever gotten. And I don't know where to display it now because now my kids can kind of read.
Yeah.
And so it is hidden away. It's tucked away. But someday I'm going to be that cool.
So just go for it. Listen, I've got that naked lady in my back room.
I do love your naked lady. But this is like a penis bone on display.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch.
Her whole nipples are on display.
Well, girl, if you got them, show them.
Yeah.
But this is a dead pink.
That was a painting I did in college, by the way. I don't just have a naked lady sitting in my back room. Mom hated that painting. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I like it.
Yeah.
So don't throw it away. But also, I don't want it in my house. And then finally she was like, I'm not keeping this in my house. So Kevin's like,
I love that
let's hang it up.
Yeah, I love It's in Your House.
Yeah, I like the way I did the skin tone in it. That girl who was our model,
Uh-huh.
because I don't know if y'all know this, in college, you can just, if you need money, go be a nude model
There you
for
go.
art classes. If you got the confidence, go for it. And
Mhm.
this very odd bird came in, white lady with cornrows.
Oh, wow. That's a statement.
She came in, posed, like she sat there, and her like incredibly progressive and also very quiet art teacher, Yvonne, I loved her. She was like, "Oh, well, your hair is very interesting. Do you know that this is a long study? You have to keep your hair like that for about 4 weeks." And she was like, "Oh shit. All right. Okay." And so I was like, I'm not painting cornrows. That's going to look ridiculous on this white lady. I'm not doing that. And so first I made her bald.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, Yvonne came around. She's like, "You have to paint her." And I was like, "I don't want to paint her hair." And she said, "I know, but you must." And I was like, "Ugh." So then I just painted over her head, and then she was headless for a long time. And she was like, Aaron, you really need to paint her head." And I was
that
like,
was
"Oh."
not the solution.
I know. So I was like, "Okay, fine." So I painted her, and I painted her bald again. And she goes, "I actually really like her bald this time." I was like, "Thank you." And she's staying bald, ladies and gentlemen. She's staying bald because this white lady looks super duper weird.
Yeah, that's
With
hilarious.
cornrows.
Super duper racist.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not painting that.
No.
Then what am I going to do with that painting forever?
You're going to throw it away.
I'm going to throw it away. And I did
Mhm.
really good skin tone. If y'all want to see, that could be our photo.
Yes, that's perfect.
I'm really proud of the skin tone in that picture.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways,
Just when you look at the picture, imagine her with cornrows.
yeah. And actually, imagine her less pretty. I did make her pretty. Yeah.
You're
was
welcome, random model.
also really random. The day I was moving all my stuff out of the studio as like a senior leaving college, I had all of this stuff. And that's a really big wooden canvas. Like it's just a piece of wood.
Uh-huh.
And that person who I'd never seen other than naked
model?
as my model is the one who held the door for me. And I was like, "This is you."
Oh my gosh.
These
She's
are
like,
your tits.
"I'm sorry. I'm bald. I'm bald.
I'm bald? Yes, you're bald. And these are your boobs.
That was your shot, Aaron. That was your time to go, "Yes, honey," because that is cultural appropriation.
Yeah, well, we don't do that. And
Mhm.
even back in, well, golly, 2007, we shouldn't be doing it.
No, absolutely not.
Also,
People.
I never tried. It was never going to be what looked good on this little chubby white girl in the first place. So it was never
I
even
thought you
a
were
thought
saying
of
you
mine.
never tried to paint them on her. You're saying you
No,
never.
I'm saying
Well, why would you ever, Aaron?
I wouldn't. I'm just saying.
Did the thought ever go
Can
through
you
your head?
imagine? No.
Thank God.
No.
Why does your house smell so good?
Because, Sophie made me. She got in trouble the other day because she left her candles burning in her room. And I was like, "You cannot do that."
No,
Like,
it's a fire.
if we are not watching it.
What? Aaron, who raised this child? She's answering doors for strangers, leaving candles lit.
I know.
Girl, did you just tap out at some point? You got to get in there and teach these things.
Well, I did. She got in big trouble. I was like, "You cannot leave that undone."
I mean, teach them before they're 16.
Okay. Well, anyways, she then tonight brought her candles out into the kitchen. Both candles. They did smell good, but they were overwhelming.
They're very strong.
And she made me like babysit them. She was like, "I've got candles out here," because she just didn't want to blow them out.
Why?
Because I might not teach candle safety, but I do teach candle etiquette, and you got to burn it all the way across.
What? Aaron, hold on. Screw your interesting question. What are you talking about? You have to burn your candle all the way across.
Candles have wax memory.
Go on. Go on. This inanimate object has a memory.
They do. And if once you realize this, you will notice it in your candles from henceforward.
Okay.
If you don't burn it for the right amount of time the very first time, it will never burn all the way across.
Well, what's the right amount of time?
Like 8 hours.
You're making this
the first time
shit
the
up.
first time needs to be for a really long time. Like at
Who
least 5
told
hours.
you this?
I don't know, the
You
internet or
discovered
something.
it. You just discovered this.
No, I think I probably saw it somewhere. But if you burn it and like let's say you burn it for an hour and it gets like that little ring of wax, melted
Sure.
wax.
Okay.
The next time you go to burn it, it won't go past that little ring. It'll just burn down instead of burning out. That is just science.
Well, what's wrong with that?
You're wasting your candle. It lives half its life.
Okay.
And it looks grosser.
Looks like a candle. It doesn't look grosser. It looks like a candle.
No, when it's not burning, it's collecting dust in the crevices. You want a nice smooth. So
you have to burn it for 8 hours.
Maybe it's 5, but it's a significant time. You have to burn it till it's all the way level on the top. Completely wet wax.
Okay.
And if you don't,
well, now we know why she never blows her candles out.
Yeah. And let me tell you.
Yeah, that's the problem here. I feel like I'm starting to think you've left some candles burning and left before.
Oh, I have accidentally woken up to candles burning in this house. And it's a problem.
No, I don't feel like you've accidentally done it. I feel
No. It has been accidental.
So you just have to make sure if you're going to light a candle, you're going to be there for a good solid 5 hours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't start a candle unless I know
gonna do it.
I'm going to be in for the night. We're laughing, but I'm really taking it very seriously.
Aaron, you're so weird.
I really like
it's
candles.
like just when I feel like I know you really, really well, another layer gets pulled back.
Oh, well. You can't say that about my candles because they never have a layer. They're perfect.
Oh, no, they're pristine. They're flat as a pancake.
Yeah, if I know I'm not going to go anywhere after I get home from school, that's usually when I'm like, I'll light a candle now.
Perfect time for a
3
candle.
p.m. By the time it's bedtime at 9, flat candle.
It's candle time.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you announce it? Like, I feel like you're like super excited about it.
I don't announce it, but there is an energy that I think people can pick up on because I like run around the house and I find my lighters.
You do all the candles at one time.
Usually I have to like go into my kids' rooms and like, give me back my lighters because they're all taking them now.
Oh, gosh. Well,
I know, except for
what?
Penelope. Penelope doesn't care about it. Candles.
We're
all obsessed with candles.
And they all know this etiquette. You've taught them this well.
Yeah. No, yeah, I have.
Okay. Starting to dawn on me why your kids have not had lessons about strangers or fire safety.
Okay. I'm feeling very
gosh.
outed right now.
No. I just think it's interesting what one prioritizes to pass on to their children.
This is my problem. You know what my problem is? Which is kind of funny that I'm a teacher. But it does make sense that I'm an art teacher because it's not life or death.
Okay.
Usually.
Okay.
I think everybody is born with common sense.
Yeah, you would think.
And they're not.
Well, okay, but hold on. I don't feel like candle etiquette is common sense.
No. Exactly. Which is why I have to teach them candle etiquette.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That is a teachable moment.
Go on with your point.
The moment of don't leave a candle unattended and then
that
leave for
like
several hours.
I see your point.
Is common sense. I didn't know I had to verbalize that.
Sure. I see your
Although
point.
I'm pretty sure I did when I was like, okay, if you have a candle in here, that's like dangerous. So I'm sure I said
But maybe
that.
you say it like more than once.
Yeah. Now I know.
Now I know that it's not just me asking, did you blow your candle out before it was level? Now it's, hey, are you leaving the house? Did you blow your candles out?
If you're gonna fuck up your own candle, that's on you.
You've taught them. You've taught them the right way.
I'm not gonna cry over the fact that your candle is messed up, and no, you cannot have mine early because Nora is a big fan of that.
Oh, I love that she brought them out for you to babysit.
I know. I walked out because I'd taken a little nap, which was also the most annoying nap of my life. Can I tell you this?
Yeah, I mean,
nobody.
Who's stopping you?
Nobody tell Kevin this. Oh. Melinda, I'm looking at you. No, actually, Melinda, please stop listening right now. Actually, I, not just in general, but for this story, he's all the time like, because I'll nap on the couch out there because early start time has got me to be a napper.
So and our age.
I've never been a napper.
Yeah,
and now I am.
It's exhausting.
I need like 15 minutes. I really don't need long, but I need to close my eyes for a little bit, and then I'm fine the rest of the night. Well, he'll come out and he's like, you can always come up there. Like he's always sleeping when I get back. And I'm like, well, I don't want to bug you. So, no, it won't bug me. It's fine. This is why. Today I was like,
he's handsy.
He's the handsiest boy I've ever met in my life.
I'm like, that's why he wanted you to come up here.
I know.
It wasn't, I knew as soon as you said that, I was like, hell no, I'm not getting in that bed with you.
Right.
Sorry. I would never get in bed with Kevin. I'm just like in general with a man who's like, well, you can come lay down.
Yeah.
That is not an invitation to sleep, my friend.
He snuggled me, and I was like, fine. I'm not going to kick him off. I don't love it, but it's fine. Then, you know what I woke up to?
Oh, a hard dick in your back?
A nipple pinch.
Oh, even worse.
Like not even it hurt. I was like, ow. I like woke up and like jerked.
Why does any man think that that's what you want to wake up to?
I don't think he thought I was asleep. And
oh no, like he thought you were like into it.
But I was literally asleep. So I don't know how he thought that.
Like you're like into what? My dream.
Like, okay, this is a lot of information. It really happened kind of twice. He did it once and I was like, oh, and I like audibly jerked and it woke me up. And then I was sitting there laying there like pissed off because I'm like, I've been asleep for 2 minutes. Like this is barely anything. And then it happened again a minute ago and I smacked his hand. I said, hey, stop pinching my nipple.
Good for you.
And he goes, oh, sorry. I didn't mean. I'm like,
I didn't mean.
Were you asleep? Okay. I don't believe you at all.
That was not a hand spasm.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
then,
gosh, men.
Then he's
men.
like, oh no, this would
I'm
be so
laughing
relaxing.
because this is like the exact scenario that I would go through.
Freaking annoying
with James. Like this is like to a T.
Yeah.
What are they thinking?
I don't know. He tried to get lucky before he went to work tonight, and I was like, I'm actually fine.
You remember that nipple pinch?
You've gotten as lucky as you need to get today.
Right. That's all you got, buddy.
Yeah. He was like trying to be sweet. Started playing with my hair. Man doesn't know how to play with hair. It was annoying.
I'm sorry, I can't believe we're saying all this on the podcast. You're gonna make me
sorry. Don't tell him, you guys. It was.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, all I wanted to do
yeah.
was sleep for 10 minutes.
That's it. That's all.
I've had my nipple pinched twice,
oh my
and now
gosh.
you won't get your hands. It pulled my hair at one point.
Ugh.
I was like, get off of me.
Yes.
And then I come out here and Olive tried to crawl into my skin like she always does. And I was like, I'm touched out. And I don't even have a toddler.
Oh, I laugh because it's just so familiar.
So frustrating.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've kind of put me in a bad mood the rest of the night. So I'm glad this is working out well.
Well, if it's not, we know whose fault it is.
Right.
It's the old nipple pincher over there.
Oh my gosh. The nerve.
Gosh, the nerve. All you wanted was a nap.
I just want a nap. I'll sleep on that couch.
Like that'll never happen again. Like never will you just be like, I'm going to go nap next to you.
Yeah. Yeah. When he was trying to get lucky, and I know he was like, I'm going to go lay down. You want to come up there and like watch a show or something while I sleep? I was like, nah, I'm good. Actually, I think I'm going to go grade papers. And I literally did just to get out of it. It's like, it's fine. Friday night activity.
Grading papers on Friday night.
Such a bitch. Remember what we were talking about a minute ago?
No. Don't you dare. You didn't pinch anybody's nipples in this scenario. You're not the bitch.
Thank you.
Reel that back in.
You're right.
I believe someone else owes an apology. You stated what you wanted, which was a nap.
Yeah.
And then your nap was interfered with something painful.
Yes.
I mean, even like a nipple pinch in the throes of things is still a little jarring sometimes.
Right.
Like, oh shit, we're going there. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm on board, but okay, you seem to like it, so I'll try.
I know. Why do they think we like
nursing?
That?
I don't know. When it's like, ow. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
My nipples have been through trauma.
They have.
3 times.
Go tread lightly, my friend.
Yeah.
They might like a nice tickle, a nice little, I don't know, a lick maybe from time to time. But you don't need to go further than that.
Yeah. No pinching, please.
And maybe some women do, and that's fine. But look, I went through nursing 2 babies, and it only lasted for 2 months. I gave them each 2 months, and I was like, that's enough of biting my titty.
Yeah.
You are done.
Yeah, I've nursed for almost 3 years
of my
life.
did. You were a trooper, and good for you. Not me. I'm too selfish.
I don't need to do that ever again, and I won't. But
yeah, no, exactly. And you won't.
Yeah.
Therefore, you don't need anything that feels like that again.
Right. I laid down and he said, "You okay?" Because I like kind of curled up and I was like, "Yeah, I'm just
I'm just trying to protect my nipples."
Yeah, I'm really
from you.
tired. And so he knew I was tired. It wasn't me like, "Oh." There are times when I come in and I snuggle up to him,
and you're like, "Hey, hey, hey,"
and then he knows.
Read the
it's
room.
On.
Read the room.
I was snoring in moments.
You're exhausted. That's all you wanted.
My gosh. Anyways. We all know now why I can't nap there. Why I've been a little standoffish tonight.
Oh my gosh, it is so funny to me.
Gosh, I hope he doesn't listen.
Yeah.
What if this is the one episode he listens to?
Listen, girl, I'll admit something to you right now. I messaged Danny not too long ago because that episode, there was an episode where I can't even remember, but I divulged some information about a fight or something that James and I were in. Now I, honest to God, can't remember it. And I was like, oh shit, if Danny starts giving him shit on Facebook about this, he's gonna tune into that.
Oh, yeah.
So I sent Danny a message and I'm like, look, dude, do not call attention to this episode.
For real.
For real.
Yeah.
So, because, Danny and James have kind of gotten like chummy on Facebook. I'm like, look, whose back you got? Ride or die.
My two loves can't.
Yeah, my two loves cannot collide. So Danny had my back. And all right. Well done, Danny. Well done.
Yeah.
Just so you all know, we don't anybody out there encourage our significant others to listen to this podcast.
No, we got
nor our family members or coworkers.
Yeah.
We're good.
We got significantly funnier when our husbands both stopped listening.
Oh, absolutely. Like, we'll tell it all to you.
That's pretty much what we talk about is just bitching about our husbands.
Exactly. If you want to be porch night, whatever, you got to have that person to vent to.
Yeah.
This is the behind the scenes stuff you'll get, but do not tune them in.
Yeah, you can talk about the other stuff. If anybody really needs to talk about candles, bring that up all day.
Yeah, I love how this conversation started with your candle etiquette.
Oh, gosh.
And we ended with nipple pinching.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. The point is that I came down from my irritable nap.
Yeah,
and I was like,
again, I don't know how we got
so good in here. And then I was like, oh my gosh, there's candles everywhere. It's like I'm in a seance. And then she was like, I left the candles.
Then you see Kevin on the other side. He's like, now are you ready for the nipple pinching? I lit all these candles.
Oh my gosh, no. I don't find candles romantic, so no.
Okay, now that's comical to me. I don't either, but I would think that they would be right up your alley.
I just like the smells of them. I just like a good smelly candle. I like a good smell in general.
Okay. Well, sure. Good smells are great. But like you're not gonna light some candles for some ambiance.
No, because then you can see everything.
It's just, but not as much as if you had all the lights on.
Yeah, it's true. But then there's shadows. The dramatic
those
shadows
can be jarring.
From a candle.
They can be jarring. That's true.
Thank you.
All right, I'm back on board. No candles. And if you're gonna, they better be. Girl, I'm looking at your candle.
Listen.
I see.
It's in recovery.
I just happened to look to my left.
I know. I'm not proud of it.
And I spied a candle.
Don't worry.
I'm going to just tell y'all right now, it is not flat.
I know. I've got a plan for it. Don't worry.
Well, how did that even happen? I bet there was some nipple pinching involved.
I've got a candle warmer. I'm going to melt that top layer. I think that's going to fix it.
Okay, maybe. I hear once it's done, it's done.
I know, but we're going to candle rehab is what I'm doing right now. I'm really embarrassed that you saw that candle right after this big talk.
What gave it away were your eyes. You kept looking over at it.
And I was like, oh shit, that candle's sitting right there and it's wrong.
So bitch, I'm like, what does she keep looking at over there? I'm like, hold on. What do I spy?
Nobody invite me to play poker. I would not be good at it.
You give it away so easily.
We're going to, Jack wants us to play traders at school, like as a little staff game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how fun would it be to be a trader? But like, also don't make me a trader because I will not be good at it. And it'll be done so fast. So anyways.
That's hilarious.
All right, man. For two people who were like, we have nothing to talk about.
Every time. I don't know why we ever stress. Well, I mean, sometimes like, damn, we're getting so boring.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's it.
The nipple pinching comes into play. And
yeah, we never know where it's going to take us.
Yeah. Oh, I've got one more thing to tell you before we move on.
Okay, tell me.
Guess who also has a chin hair? Ooh.
Oh, what do we got now? Try again.
Guess who also has a chin hair named Toby?
Who?
Julia.
Oh my God. Our Patreon?
Yeah, it's one of our Patreons.
Nice.
Yeah, she sent me a text and she said that her and her sister always talk about whether Toby's back or not. I'm like,
that's hilarious. I wonder how long Toby's been around.
I know. She said, I've got text messages to prove it. I was like, that's funny. She said, I haven't checked to see if he's gray lately. So anyways, I said, I've got to call that out.
That is so funny.
One other thing that I keep forgetting is that thanks to this podcast, Josephine sent me a solution for my dog's eating dog poop. And it is...
What is it?
Meat tenderizer powder that
why are you talking about this?
That I sprinkle on the dog's dog food, and then they don't like the taste of the poop anymore.
That's the strangest thing I've ever heard.
I know.
And how did anybody figure that out?
I don't know. And she said it specifically has to be this one brand, and that brand's name is Adolf. And I thought, wow, what?
Oh my God.
Choice for branding.
And how did you figure this out, Josephine?
I know. She said I tried the store brand, it did not work, but this one does.
What? Have you tried it?
I have. But I'm not sure if it's working because I've been watching less.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to see. You got to
I
keep
know.
watching.
I know. I got to watch.
Now I'm very curious.
I know. So anyways, those are my
Well,
2 fan updates, my 2
okay.
listener updates.
So for anybody out there who's
Yeah.
got a dog
Yeah.
or a chin hair named Toby, let us know.
Okay. Now we can move on.
Actually, don't let us know about your dog eating poop. That was a lot for me to even just hear Aaron tell me about it, but I'm good on that part.
But if you have any solutions for anything in life that we complain about,
That's right. We'd love to hear those.
we hired a dog trainer.
Oh, for like in your house.
Yes.
Bougie AF.
It's not bougie. Her dad works at the same place that my husband works with.
Mhm.
Or, I'm starting this all wrong. I'm like nervous about it for some reason. Her dad works with Kevin and she's just starting out. And so we're like, okay, great. We'll get a dog trainer just so we can teach them really how to walk Olive on a leash. Because
Okay, that's the main goal.
I can't walk her right now. She is so strong
Yeah.
that the entire time I am pulling, I was horrible. So I'm like, if this is the only thing you teach us, it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
So she came on Monday and she was interesting.
Okay.
So she comes in and she's like, talking for a little bit. First of all, she's saying, here are like, when they jump up on you, this is what you need to do.
Okay.
Don't tell them no.
Oh.
Don't knock them down.
Oh, what do we do?
You say off firmly. And then
Okay.
you just turn your body. If they're not listening to off, you turn your body and you ignore them. Like, okay, don't say no. She's like, yeah, don't say no. Don't even touch them. Any kind of reaction, that's what they want.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, okay. Then throughout this time, as my dogs keep jumping all over her, she keeps going, no, and knocking them down. I'm like, girl,
You're telling them no and knocking them down.
listen to your own advice. What are you doing? Finally, at one point, she goes, oh, sometimes even I forget. And I'm like, you forget a lot,
The whole
actually.
time. You started off with no.
Constantly, I forget. You said off way less than you've said no and push them down. It's very confusing. Then she...
Yeah, so she is just starting off. Like she's never done this
starting off.
before. Okay.
Yeah. She feels very confident. I can tell.
Oh gosh, see, that's the worst kind. That's the worst kind. Like I can handle a newbie if they're like, bear with me. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm so sorry. I should be modeling for you
Yeah.
what you should be doing. Again, I'm brand new.
Yeah, no.
But if you're coming in with all the confidence in the world, and
she got a lot of confidence.
can't take it.
She also, we're standing in my family living room. My kids are near. I mean, I know that it's 2026 and I'm a little bit of a prude, but she goes,
what was she talking about?
She goes, yeah, these one harnesses say that this, but that's a fucking joke. And I was like,
oh my gosh.
oh, I think my whole face like puckered. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting to hear that.
You're like, I only hear cuss words when I podcast.
Yeah, like I'm choosing to say it. I'm paying you to be in my house.
It's a service provider, so that's a really unprofessional thing.
Yeah,
because they don't know whose house they're in and what type of language they're comfortable with.
Yeah, and then she sat on my coffee table, not once but twice, and my coffee table.
How old?
I'd say she's probably early 20s. Like 23.
This is this point when I feel super old because I want to generalize.
Yeah.
This new generation, but I've worked with a few of them and I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like at potlucks, plates are getting stacked high and you're like, hold on. There's like a whole line of people.
Yeah.
Be aware, everybody.
I know. It's like we overcorrected.
Yeah.
And
it's
being like
way
so
too
strict.
far.
And then we're like, love everything. Everything you do is amazing.
Everything's fine.
It's overcorrected.
There are no boundaries. You're fine. We'll just accept whatever.
Yeah, it's a lot. So she sits on my table, which truly my coffee table used to be a real sturdy brick. And if you sat on it, who cares?
Right.
It's still kind of weird. I would never sit on anybody's coffee table, really ever, that I could think of, but definitely not a new person who I'm working for. But my coffee table currently has a crack in it. We don't know how it happened.
Probably because of my kids somehow. You can blame them. It's fine.
I have no idea, but there's a crack in it. So I'm like, okay, the first time she sat down right on the corner and I was like, ooh, but it was okay. And then the second time she went to go sit like in the middle and I'm like,
oh my gosh.
I'm like, you are going to break it. Like while I would be like, oh, bummer, we don't have a coffee table anymore, I know that I would forever be embarrassed if that had been me.
Yeah. You
So I
should
was
have let her do it. You should have let
No.
you should have let her do it, Aaron.
So I was like, oh.
It would have been, I would have bought you a new coffee table.
You actually cannot sit on that coffee table. It is broken. You need to sit on this stool. And I brought the stool over for her.
Oh my gosh.
And then,
and what was her reaction?
she was like, oh, sorry. And then she moved to the stool.
Oh, sorry, but not like, oh my gosh, duh.
No, not at all embarrassed.
Mm.
Then trying to get that girl to leave our house.
Oh no.
I'm like, she's going to move in. She said she would sit there and just look at them and be like, they're real cute. I'm like, yeah.
Thanks. Oh, so they finally stopped jumping on her.
They finally stopped jumping. They were really worn out, so that was nice.
Because of all the jumping.
Yeah, right.
And all the time she would say no and swat them away.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. And she just wouldn't walk out of the door. I'm like,
wow.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
We know how to make them lay. We know what to do when they're laying around.
We'll schedule it soon.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, that'd be great. And then she'd reinforce she'd just say everything. And we're like, yep, you told us that. It was supposed to be a 45-minute session. She was there for probably about an hour and a half.
Let me tell you what you do. If you're in the situation.
Okay.
Sometimes it works.
Because I think she's got to come back now since she works with
well, I'll tell you what to do. No. No. There is no rule that says that.
Okay.
And then that part I'd have no problem with. But if you got to get somebody out of your house.
Yeah.
And you're like, they're just not leaving.
Yeah. How do you do that?
You start to make like wrapping up small talk while your body walks to the front door.
Megan, I was holding the door handle.
Shut up.
I did all the little niceties.
Well, girl, then you walk outside.
Oh my gosh. There was no hinting. I'm like here and I'm like, okay, so I'll email you when we're ready for the next one.
Yeah.
And she's like, just kept standing there.
See, I the older I get in age,
yeah,
the less I give a fuck. Like did I say this last week about how James was talking to a salesperson out on the
yeah, you did.
Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like,
yeah,
hey, hi, we're working on a bathroom. We don't have money to pay you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And it's either gonna go one of two ways.
Right.
People are either gonna really hate me or like I'm gonna start being that crazy old lady. I really need my hair to go gray really soon so that I can be like,
I'm beating you to it. I tell you.
I need it to go gray so that I can be like that funny, crazy old lady. Like right now, I'm just a bitch. But like with gray hair, I could get away with it because I'd be like, oh, she's lived through so much and now she's so funny. But yeah, I think I would be like, okay, well, it was so nice to meet you.
I really feel like I said all this.
Damn.
I did. I was like, no,
and then maybe
I couldn't
even
be clear,
like a hand motion.
I am telling you, I like was walking. I was like, okay, and we will text you when we're ready. Yeah. And she just like kept standing there. Wow, I could not get her to go.
Damn,
it was the longest goodbye of my life.
Okay, well then I guess you could just be like, well, hey, I'm sorry to kick you out, but we got dinner.
Yeah, that's what I needed to do.
Yeah.
And that's what I will do next time.
A fake apology. Yeah, no, girl, there will not be a next time. No, I listen, we could all take bets right now. Erin will have this girl back at her house. And that is awful. That is the difference between Erin and I. Absolutely not. And she's going to pay, you're going to pay her, aren't you?
Yeah, of course I'm going to pay her. She's going to come and work for an hour.
Erin Taylor.
She assured me that
she was telling your dogs no and swatting them down while telling you that is not what you do. And you're going to pay this person to come and train your dogs.
She assured
me.
me.
You're keeping all this you're keeping it.
We've been talking for 47 minutes.
Then maybe we don't even do stories tonight.
Lord.
Maybe we just do a one story.
Really? Mm-hmm. You really think I should keep that in? What if she listens? I'll feel so bad.
How would she ever? She needs to know, Erin.
Oh my gosh.
She needs to hear this podcast. In fact, I might seek her out.
No.
And let her listen to this podcast.
No.
Somebody needs to bring awareness to certain people. Like, girl, don't sit on somebody in her life failed her. You do not sit on, like somebody did not look at her and snap. Don't get off that coffee table. You do not sit on someone else's coffee.
Yeah.
You remember that kid?
I will say your kids sit on my coffee table every freaking day of their lives.
Snap at them, girl.
I do. I say, don't sit on my coffee table.
And so every day you're teaching them, do not sit on people's, and this is why it takes a village. Because I don't even have a coffee table. So they don't know. They just see it. They think it's a stool. So you snap at them, girl. Snap
Maybe
at
she
them.
didn't have a coffee table growing up.
Then she
now,
needed it.
Now we feel bad.
Then no, I don't feel bad. I do not. Do not at all. Then she needed an aunt to snap at her. You could be the aunt through this podcast that tells her you do not sit on someone else's coffee table.
Okay.
In someone else's home. Do you remember that kid, that little twerp kid that used to live down the road? I'm going to say his name, but bleep it, Rue.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, in this neighborhood. Okay, I was thinking growing up.
In this neighborhood, and that kid, we had a barbecue at our house.
Yeah.
And his parents were at this barbecue and allowed their child to go into our bedroom, the adult's bedroom, and jump on our bed.
No.
And I walked back there and I'm like in shock and awe as the mom is standing there and giggling at him.
Oh, she giggled all the
time.
time.
Jumping on my bed.
No.
Could you imagine ever letting? And so guess what he is doing right now? He is in somebody's fucking house sitting on their goddamn coffee table.
Yeah.
And nobody is snapping at him going, get off the coffee table.
Yeah, I cannot imagine.
Do her a favor. She needs to listen to this podcast.
No, listen, she promised me that she could teach my kids, not my kids, my dogs, how to go to their spot, go to their place.
Lying, Aaron.
And then when
she couldn't even teach him properly how to not jump up on him. That's 101.
When I'm in the kitchen, I'll say, go to your place. And then they'll go there and then they'll leave me alone.
I'll believe it when I see it, girl.
I'm going to give her one more session.
If she sits on anything other than a chair while she's in your house, you got to.
I tried to say you could sit on the couch.
Not fire her. Let her listen to this podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do it right now. Let's bet on let's make a deal.
No way.
Let's make a deal. If she does, if I allow you to hire this woman one more time.
Oh, if you allow me?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going there.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying if I condone it, if I say, okay, go for it. And she sits on one piece of furniture in your house that is not a chair, then you have to tell her about this podcast. You don't have to tell her about this episode, but you have to somehow casually work it in.
Oh my gosh, Megan, that's so embarrassing.
It's a risk.
Kevin has to work with her dad for the rest of his work
will
life.
Not affect me at all.
Her dad's got to be pretty old, right? He's going to retire soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, except our kid is close enough to 20. Golly, we're old.
What's this we business?
You're older than me, so if I'm old, you're old, girl.
I have young children.
You do have young children because you're a fool. Good Lord.
Oh gosh, yeah. I don't know. I just hope your daughter knows. Actually, I know your daughter knows to never sit on someone's coffee table.
Oh, my kids don't.
They
worry.
know.
They do know.
Right.
They might not know about candle safety.
True.
They do know.
Way to bring it all the way back around.
You do know about etiquette in other people's homes. I've taught them how to be fearful when babysitting and look
and
like
how
you
to keep
did not exist.
A smooth layer on a candle.
If you light somebody's candle while you're babysitting,
you better be there for 5 hours. You make that candle smooth.
Listen, I want to be clear. Once you've lit it the initial time for 5 hours, it doesn't have to be every time that long.
You know, I got that.
Okay.
I think I got that.
Next time it could be 2 hours, 3 hours maybe. Okay. All right. Really?
All right, we're going to read Danny's story tonight. And then we're going to save another long one for next week. How about that?
That sounds good.
Because it's a Friday night and Aaron and I haven't seen each other in a week.
Yeah.
We didn't think we'd have anything to talk about. Turns out we can make a lot out of nothing.
We're about to start our 4th beer, everybody.
Buckle up, especially you, Rue. All right, here we go with big font.
Yay.
However, it's a 4th beer, so that might cancel each other out. Sorry, Rue. It's from the one, the only, the lovely Danny.
Oh, Danny.
Hey, beautiful
Danny boy.
Oh, sorry, she had to work a song in there at some point. Okay, here we go.
Sorry.
Hey, beautiful sisters.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Danny, that's us. I've been collecting a few short stories and brain no work, no good lately. So let's just get right into it. It was late last fall, a few weeks before the most holy of holidays, for me anyway, Halloween.
Nice.
I know, a gay person that loves Halloween. I'll pause for you to color yourself shocked. Okay, on to the story. So it's Tuesday, my Friday, and like most Tuesdays, I was on my way home humming merrily. That's hard to say.
Humming merrily.
Humming. Oh, you made it sound
fine.
so nice. Yeah. Humming merrily with a 10-pound bag of Taco Bell sitting next to me.
My favorite. I could go for some Taco Bell tonight.
I know you could. He says, I know I shouldn't eat it so much, but I'm a single man reaching his 40s, okay?
I love Taco Bell.
What does age got to do with it? Taco Bell's good at 5, 10, 15. I mean, you just all of the intervals.
I think it is my favorite fast food.
Yeah, absolutely. It's delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
Let's face it, this is my life now.
Yeah.
Ours too, Danny. As I make the turn into my neighborhood, just one street from where I now lay in my own bed typing this, my headlights dance across a large tree and I slam on my brakes from what I see, or kind of see, or think I see. Anyway, there appeared to be about 6 hands wrapped around and crawling up the trunk of this tree.
Ooh, what?
And the tree was about as wide as 2 grown adults.
Oh, Wait. Which way? Standing side by side, shoulder to shoulder, standing butt to front, or standing head to toe lengthwise?
Interesting.
That could be interpreted so many ways.
I was thinking the trunk of this tree was about as wide as 2 grown adults. I'm going to say back to back.
Well, back to back as any tree. That's not that wide of a tree.
I don't think he's trying to stress how wide the tree is, just so much as giving us a visual.
Danny, people come in all different shapes and sizes and in all different positions. You need a better
Are you talking
measurement.
Two sisters back to back? How big a tree?
A bigger tree.
That's a bigger tree. That is a bigger tree. Oh, funny. Okay. Well, let's just go with us. So us back to back.
Okay. So sizable tree.
Yep. Notable.
Okay.
Sizable is a little mean. It's notable.
Notable. Okay.
We notice it. It's
notable.
Like, there's a notable tree.
It's not a small tree. And
the girth is notable. Lovely. It's lovely and notable.
Exactly.
Okay, there we go. I mean, we are lovely and notable. That should be the title. Oh, shit. They aren't human hands. It was dark, but they appeared to be almost the same color as the tree. I don't think they were human hands because the fingers were far too long.
Ooh.
I'd say a good 7 inches, and then he does the flirty face. Well, I see you, Andy. I see you, Danny. I'd say a good 7 inches, and the hands themselves were about the size of a standard baseball glove.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm picturing it. I'm looking.
But there's 6 of them.
All over, like up and down the tree.
Okay.
Up and down the trunk.
Okay.
I couldn't see what they were attached to. I couldn't see anything past the wrists, and that's in parentheses.
Oh, okay.
Nope, and that's in quotation marks.
Okay.
If they were connected to one body, it was doing its best and a damn good job to stay behind the opposite side of the tree. As I said, we're approaching Halloween, and I have been binging scary movies for about a week now, so maybe I was in a vulnerable state. After all, the hands weren't moving now.
So when he first saw them, they were moving?
He said when the headlights came to them, they looked like they were kind of moving.
Okay.
But then when he stopped, they were stopped.
Okay. So he completely stopped his car to look
It sounds like it, yeah.
Okay.
Could it have been my headlights dancing through it could have, Danny. Dancing through the bony, thin branches of an autumn bare tree? Maybe. But the wind has taken a break from howling. And a few of those bony little fingers, and then in parentheses, toes, ?
Ooh.
That's even creepier.
Ooh, 7-inch toes. No, thank you.
Ooh. Were ever so slightly moving as if something was trying to maintain its grip on the tree's trunk.
Ew.
Not being sure what to do, me and literally any situation ever, I rolled down my passenger window.
Oh, why? Don't get access to the outside.
I know. Closest to the tree and forced a single rather large cough. And almost immediately a branch as thick as my wrist and as long as my arm fell from much higher up to the ground after a hearty snap.
Danny, what are you thinking?
Needless to say, I noped it the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And I went home after that.
Oh my gosh.
Could they have been part of someone's Halloween decor? Sure. A few houses in my neighborhood really go all the way out for Halloween. However, this tree is on the side of the road by a huge field with no houses, And I drove past the next day, and no hands were to be found.
That was going to be my question.
So there are a few options here. Danny, I just love you. He just gives it all. He's like, let me just break it down for you what it could be. A, this creature, but here's my question. He doesn't ever say what kind of creature he thinks it is.
I don't think we know. I think he's thinking
but I'm asking because I know Danny has had some encounters.
Yeah.
So are we saying an encounter with like someone from another planet?
Ooh, I just got cold chills.
A, this creature was at least 12 feet tall for its hands.
Oh, Lord.
For its hands' feet to be towards the bottom and its upper half to be so far up the tree to snap the branch.
Okay.
So maybe even almost upside down.
Ew. Okay.
B, there were 2 or more of them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So the multiple.
That's what I want to think because that's less scary than such a big, tall creature.
Oh, no, I don't think so. A swarm of something?
Yeah, a swarm, but like we're thinking like 3. If there's 6, they each have 2 hands.
3 can gang up.
Yeah, but still, a 12
One
foot...
big one's going to be clumsy as fuck. What do you think?
12 feet tall. I don't think so.
I feel like yes. I feel like the bigger you are, the clumsier you are.
I'm not saying it's not clumsy. I just meant it sounds very scary. I don't think so. As in, I don't want to deal with it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were disagreeing with me, and I was not going to allow it.
Sorry, I would never dream.
Oh, never.
Except for that, I will be hiring
every
her
time.
again. Yeah, no, I will disagree with you.
Yeah, you disagree with me every night. It's fine. That's kind of what we do. And another one of them was trying to distract me.
Oh. Or maybe maybe it was one, not crazy big, almost like human size, but with 6 hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
no, we
creepy.
don't like
that's
it.
Faster. I feel like that's
that's actually awful. But then there was also another one up high. And they're like, oh, shit, I'll crack it for you. Don't worry.
I think that's what Danny's going with. Like, yeah, there's 2. There's another one up high.
Yeah.
Okay. C, my eyes were playing tricks on me, and this large branch just happened to pick this exact moment to break. In Megan's defense, and then in parentheses, we all know which option she's picking. The water level in our township is high, and lots of trees are dead or dying, so branches do fall from time to time without the aid of wind, and in the parentheses, or cough, or anything, but it's not that often.
Yeah. The timing is too weird for that.
Yeah, the timing is strange, but it can happen. And then he goes on to tell us that he's going to submit some more stories, but he's going to separate them a little bit because turns out when you type it all out, it's a lot longer than you think. And then he said, thank you, beautiful girlies, as always, for everything you do. I am so thankful for our little community. And so are we, Danny. We love our community. I would
just fangirl so hard if I met Danny.
Oh my gosh.
He seems like a celebrity.
Would not know what to do if I met Danny.
I know. Listen, I think when
I meet Danny, it's going to happen someday.
I'm sure.
It's got to happen.
I think one hand could be a trick of the eye. I think 6 hands, that's weird.
Not necessarily. It could be.
Shocker.
I don't know. It could be like, like there are animals that travel in packs. So
aren't we like in Michigan? We don't have like monkeys. What animal? Like a possum doesn't have big, long hands.
But they do travel in packs, don't they? That's weird. When I said travel in packs, I was thinking about all of the little possums.
They travel on their family.
On their mama's back. That's
I know,
the so cute. Thing.
The cutest thing about possums is that they don't actually play dead. They just pass out of fear.
Because they're so scared.
That's so cute.
I think possums are adorable.
I think they're so ugly. You love them.
They're adorable.
Yeah.
And they're so misunderstood.
I know.
Like they make themselves be so scary.
To be fair, if you've ever been around a possum,
they're terrifying.
They are scary.
Yeah, they do a good job, but it's like.
But when you
come here,
when you really break through that tough exterior,
yeah, you're like they're just
so scared and sweet underneath.
I know. Did I ever see that TikTok of the lady who found the possum and then they just kept it?
Yes,
oh.
Yeah, you did.
And then they're like, it's like in a blanket and they're feeding. I'm like, yeah, I think I want a possum. They're so cute, and I want it to have babies because when it has babies, it's the cutest.
Yeah, that is really
anyway,
cute.
back to Danny's story.
I learned all that from Dr. McStuffins. Okay, go ahead.
I'm a little drunk. I think, I'm going to go with option C, Danny.
Okay,
shocker.
Even a possum I've never seen a possum with 7 inches.
No. I'm just saying, oh, what if I just landed on me?
Okay.
And
It
I don't
just
know.
landed on you? Wow.
No, it just came to me.
Okay.
What if it is, those stick bugs
Uh-huh.
that have all the like branchy things?
Okay.
Are they in swarms? What if there was like 6 of them on either side and they're just kind of like happen to be staggered in a way that look like little hands?
Listen, stick bugs famously blend in with trees.
He said they're like the color of the tree.
Yeah, but you wouldn't see that while driving past.
I feel like, boom, drop the mic. You just proved my whole point.
No, you wouldn't see. You would be like, look at that weird tree with a weird cluster of branches.
Except for that they were moving in a way that they shouldn't have been moving.
No.
Like a stick bug.
No, absolutely not.
And in some parts of the world, those stick bugs are enormous.
Yeah, like in Africa.
Yeah, but what if there was a truck carrying those bugs to a zoo? Just go with me. And the truck fell over.
Like the start of Rio. Okay, got it.
Oh, or arachnophobia. Like,
oh, gosh.
Right? Remember
don't
that
take
movie?
Me back.
Remember that movie?
Yeah, I do.
So that happened, but with gigantic stick bugs.
Okay.
And they all landed on this one tree. And Danny's headlights caught it all.
Have you ever heard?
Danny, I'm so damn good. I just solved that whole mystery for you.
Have you ever heard that when you hear hooves, think horses, not zebras? It is crazy to me that in this scenario, every single week, the ghost is the horse.
Except for there is no horse.
You're crazy.
Except
I'm
for
sure it was a
this
bunch
world,
of stick
horses
bugs.
don't exist.
It's a bunch, a murder of stick bugs. What do you call a bunch of stick bugs?
You think it is
a bushel.
More realistic.
I bet they're called a bushel. A bushel of stick
and
bugs.
Peck.
A bushel of stick bugs.
Mm-hmm. They're
No.
not called.
They've got to be.
I will hire back your dog sitter or your dog trainer if it's called
You'll
a
hire
bushel.
her
I'll
yourself.
hire for my dogs.
She's going to become
If
the
it's
neighborhood
called a
dog.
bushel. And I'll be like, bitch, try to sit down on my coffee table.
I don't even
I
have
even got one.
What if she just hopped up on that glass
Whoop.
door table you've got in the
She
front?
fucking would. Oh, and let me tell you,
Totally
if
would.
anybody even puts their hand on that too hard, I'm on them. So, because I can't, I'm like that table's gonna give one day, and I'll be so sad when it goes.
Oh, yeah.
And my kids try to hang on it all the time. I'm like, stop touching that table.
Yeah, you
I
made that
dare
table.
her. Come. In fact, now I kind of want to hire her.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, golly. I got to pee so bad. Let's wrap this
I
thing
don't
up.
even know what we're talking about anymore.
I'm just saying,
Danny.
it was a
Danny, here's
cryptid.
the thing.
What could it be? Y'all tell us.
Oh, I could go with a cryptid.
Is he in Michigan? Did I say that right?
In my dreams, he's just here locally in my dreams. I don't know where Danny is. Danny, you're an enigma.
Honestly, if he was here locally in our dreams and wasn't coming around, I'd be pissed.
That's true. He's just a sexy enigma. We don't
Yeah.
know where he's from.
I'm definitely not going to make it till the end of this. I got to pause it.
How-
What were you saying?
Oh, I got to debunk Danny's story. Or did I already? I went with
You
option.
went with a bushel of stick bugs
No,
from
I'm
Africa.
going to go with C. I'm going to go with like it was probably Halloween decor.
Then why would it be gone the next night?
Maybe they got up early and took it down.
Why? It was pre-Halloween. It wasn't
Maybe they
Halloween.
were like, that is way too creepy. There's so many different scenarios
No.
that it could be.
No, I've never known.
Also, Danny gets high.
No, I will say
sometimes.
that.
Danny
No,
likes
that
to
is-
get high sometimes.
that did
And
pop
then we
in
got
my
a
head.
10-pound bag at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't feel like Danny would mind us saying it. He knows.
Danny likes to partake in anchovy butter paste.
He does. And that's fine. And
If
so
you're
do
going
we.
to convince me of any debunk, that would be
Okay.
where I'd go.
Well, I feel like maybe, it's like, oh, it's Friday night.
yeah.
And so he's ready. And he's like, I'm going to get this on. Then I'm going to some Taco Bell. Then I'm going to see some hands on some trees. And then I'm going to go home.
That's the only logical explanation, but I think the real thing is that it is some kind of cryptid from Michigan.
Or it could be a
You know-
Michigan cryptid.
I'm going to look into that and see if I can find anything with multiple hands and very tall in
Mm.
Michigan. And maybe next week I'll have an update for you.
Okay, well, keep us updated.
Yeah, nobody else look it up. Oh, actually do, and then tell me what it is.
I was like, that's interesting. That's not usually how we
Yeah, I
roll.
know. I don't know why I went with
We
that
don't
route.
usually do our own research. Usually Stephanie gives us all the answers, which is lovely. We don't mind it at all.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. So it's a cryptid. We both agree. I love it.
This has been such a fun episode, but I actually have to wrap it up with a lovely fan favorite.
All right, fine.
I picked the fan favorite this week, but Aaron's going to tell you the name because apparently I can't say it right. Go ahead.
Our fan favorite this week is Robert Rattison.
That cannot be right.
It is, because it's like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, but you're saying say it again.
Robert Rattinson. Rattinson. I don't know.
That time you said it right.
Well, there you go. I'm gaslighting you.
Anyway, aka Jen. But the lovely Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Jen is saying, oh, thank you so much. I would love it if you could plug my robertrattinson.etsy.com shop for me, if that's okay. Absolutely.
That's great.
I have Twilight party games and Twilight Furby shirts.
Oh, I
so
love it.
Cute.
Yeah. Their artwork is so fun.
Nice.
It's like all, I mean, that's the joy of being a twird in the Twilight universe, because we know we should be embarrassed, and yet we love it, and so we make fun of ourselves.
You fully
a lot.
embrace it.
Yeah. It's full on making fun of it, and still great love.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be adding some journaling prompts for people who are obsessed with. Oh, here we go. Hold on. You're going to love this part.
Okay.
I just my old eyes just tuned in, and I could really see what was coming ahead.
Perfect.
I'm going to be adding some journaling prompts for people obsessed with heated rivalry.
Ooh.
Like me.
And Teresa. Girl, she texts me once a week about it.
Your best friend, Teresa?
No, Teresa Webb.
Oh my gosh, Teresa Webb. Our other best friend, Teresa. I love that. That cracks me up. Many store items are instant downloads and are priced low. Well, that is so much fun. We definitely will plug that, and we'll put that in the show notes.
Yeah, and I've decided I was saving it to rewatch after I finish the boards, but can't wait anymore. I'm going to rewatch
Heated
it.
Rivalry or Twilight?
Oh, no, girl. Twilight's just constant. But yes, Heated Rivalry.
Which is so interesting to me. I almost said weid, but that would have been
Thank
not
you.
as
Thanks
nice.
for changing it. And weird
You're
that you
welcome.
said what you almost said,
Well,
but it's fine.
I feel like people could feel it. So I had to address, like, you're right. I was about to say that.
I just watched Heated Rivalry one time through and thought it was enough, and it really wasn't. I just want to watch it again.
Yeah, it's a feel good.
I want to watch episode 5. I keep watching TikToks of men watching it, like the wives filming it, and the men are sobbing. And I'm like, yes, exactly.
Aww.
And I need to watch it again.
When was there room to sob? I was like, damn,
You watched
get
it in the wrong
it. I just missed one episode.
And that one episode was the heart.
Lovely.
That one episode was.
It really brought you into the gay porn.
No, Megan.
I know Alexis is out there mad at me again.
No.
I'm drunk, Alexis. I'm sorry.
Listen, as we built up, first we're like, this is hot and heavy. This is all it is.
Yeah.
Then we see the whole beautiful, heartbreaking relationship.
Yeah, there's a nice arc to it.
Because, like, neither of them were wrong.
Nobody's wrong. I'm not even wrong if I like gay porn. Nobody is wrong in any of this scenario.
I'm not. Whoa. That is not what I was saying. I'm saying you see a beautiful relationship that goes all the way through the meet cute,
Yes.
the love, the like, oh my gosh, honeymoon
and then
phase,
struggles.
and then the heartbreak. And it wasn't because one person was a jerk.
Right.
So you're like, yeah, you're a jerk. Of course I'm not going to be with you. It was like,
Society's an asshole.
For where
Society's
we can be
an
right
asshole.
now, I can't do this. That doesn't make me
Mhm.
a bad person. It just means I can't right now. And it was so sad. And they loved each other so much. And then episode 5 comes. I'm going to cry. It was so beautiful.
All right, wrap this up.
Okay, we got to go. Listen, I got to go watch Heated Rivalry again. If you haven't watched it yet, what are you doing? Go to our website and watch myskepticalsister.com.
Watch it. Don't watch I mean, you could, but you'd be just sitting there watching a picture of me and Aaron. Just standing together, smiling. That's it. That's the only thing that happens in that one picture.
Okay. Go to our website. Check out our Patreon. $3 a month gets you sticker, a magnet. Don't worry. We just got somebody sign up. I'm going to remember to do it tonight.
Tonight, we're doing it.
Also, it gets you weekly bonus content.
$5 a month gets you all that, plus our monthly movie night. And free gets you random bonus content on the 5th Wednesday of the month, plus all the other 5th Wednesdays that have already happened. And you can also find out our P.O. Box, which I have not renewed and maybe gone by the time you're listening to this, but hopefully not, because I'm going to go tomorrow. And I think I had till tomorrow, I think. And you can write your story in there. You can go to myskepticalsister@gmail.com to write your story in. You can rate, review, subscribe. You can buy me a coffee and search for our name. And you can just really tell us your stories and tell your friends to listen. That's all we ask. We love you guys so much, and we will talk to you next week.
Usika mwamwa. That's Swahili for good night.
Good night.
La 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 la.
Oh, they're so nice. And that they're just nice. They're not so nice. They're just normal nice. Like I read that, I was like, I don't know why I just said that. They weren't gushing. They could have. It would have been nice.
Could have gushed a little more. I wouldn't have
Could have
minded.
gushed a bit more. Would have been okay.
You've said that one.
You mind your business.